Developing tonight, a tenant growing mystery about a missing person, a house fire, and a set of remains found months later.
And tonight, Harris County homicide and arson investigators are trying to piece together what happened after the new owner of that home on Villa Grove in Northeast Houston discovered the remains over the weekend. KPRC2's Bryce Newberry is live at the Harris County Medical Examiner's office tonight. And Bryce, tell us what took so long to make this discovery.
Well, Keith and Daniela, that's really the big question tonight. This fire caused significant damage to a home that already had a lot of trash and debris inside of it. But tonight we've confirmed that investigators searched that home at least 5 times since the fire happened back in August. They never found that body. That's until this new homeowner tells me he found these remains just inside the front door. Flames tore through this Northeast Harris County home in the early morning hours of August 28th, when officials say nobody should have been inside. But nearly 3 months later, the new owner, working to clean the place up on Saturday evening, made the gruesome discovery.
There was a lot of debris that was on top of the skeletal remains.
He'd only been the owner, he says, for a matter of days and had plans to fix it up, but found the remains just inside the front door area. The Harris County Fire Marshal's office hasn't ruled on the fire's cause, and arson hasn't been ruled out, but investigators had been looking for the tenant to speak with him as a possible person of interest. The sheriff's office says nobody has seen that tenant, though, since August.
They were seen leaving the house about 2 hours before the fire started.
Neighbors say the smell seemed off for weeks, but arson investigators searched the home twice, so did a local fire department, as well as a third-party investigator, and none of them realized there was a body.
We did not have any information at that time prior to this weekend to believe that there was any person inside the home.
Investigators followed all policies and procedures, the fire marshal's office says, and they've been in touch with that tenant's family member, who they say shared this surprising twist.
They actually provided information that would lead us to believe they were still alive, and they speculated they could be responsible for lighting additional fires.
So whether that person died in the fire or before, that is a question that we still have tonight. As for the remains, those have not yet been identified. The medical examiner's office here is in charge of that process, which we understand involves the anthropology department. The Harris County Sheriff's Office telling us tonight it could take up to 8 weeks before there's a positive identification on these remains. And of course, with all of these questions that still exist, investigators are hoping to speak with anyone who may have any information about what happened. Reporting live near the Med Center tonight, I'm Bryce Newberry, KPRC 2 News.